the Smith and Wesson Model 642 and the Glock 27. These are both excellent guns for concealed carry. The 642, of course, a revolver. Glock 27 semi-automatic. The Smith and Wesson 642 is chambered in .38 special, while the Glock 27 is chambered in .40 caliber. The .40 caliber ballistics are a little bit better out of the .40 caliber than the .38 special. What I got here is some .38 plus P, but the ballistics are a little bit better out of the .40 caliber. But they're both sufficient for self-defense. The 642 has a 5-round cylinder. 5 rounds. These guns are both unloaded, by the way. The Glock 27 standard magazine is a 9-round magazine. You could carry one in the chamber for 10 rounds. So you got 10 rounds of .40 caliber in the Glock 27 versus 5 rounds of .38 special in the 642. Size-wise, the Smith and Wesson is definitely smaller. The Glock 27's more beefier. About the only beef that the Smith & Wesson has to it is the cylinder area. 642 and 442 are basically the same handgun. The 442 was the blackened version. This is has an alloy frame, stainless steel barrel and cylinder on the 642. I would say for portability, the 642 would win that. It is smaller, it is lighter. The 642 weighs like 14.4 ounces unloaded, as the Glock 27 weighs 21 point something ounces. So the unloaded weight is about 7 ounces less with the 642. Now when these guns are loaded, it's going to be even more offset because the 27 carries more rounds. But size-wise, the 642 is definitely smaller, more easier to conceal, I would say. I have no problem concealing either one of them, but the 642 is definitely smaller and easier to conceal. That's one advantage the 642 has. Revolver versus semi-automatic. They always say the revolvers are less likely to fail. Revolvers are going to be more reliable, even though if you get a reliable semi-automatic, I mean, you're going to have really no issues with it, but there's just a whole lot less that can go wrong with a revolver than a semi-automatic. Like I say, you could go with semi-automatic, but as long as it's a proven gun like a Glock or Smith and Wesson makes some pretty good semi-automatics, as does Springfield Armory. What advantages does the semi-automatic Glock 27 have over the 642? Basically firepower. You get 10 rounds. Reloading is definitely easier. Now you could get speed loaders with the revolvers. I'm not the fastest reloader with revolvers, but you could train with it and you could get fast at it, reloading. But it's just a whole lot simpler for most people to slap that new magazine in. Yeah, firepower. The ballistics of the .40 calibers better than the .38 plus P. 10 rounds versus 5 rounds. I have no problem with either one of them. I went out earlier to, I had a little bit of some errands to run, and this is the gun I had with me. I had it in my pocket. But they're both outstanding firearms. Like I said, the revolver, you got a little bit easier to conceal. It's smaller. They say revolvers are more reliable than semi-automatics. With the Glock 27, have more firepower, easier reloading. Both excellent guns. I carry both of them off and on. I actually live in the St. Louis area, which is rated one of the most dangerous cities in the country. And I have no problem carrying either one of these guns. Now, if I was going to go down to the hood at 2 o'clock in the morning, I would not take either one of these with me. I'd have something more like my Glock 22, something more like that. But I'm not dumb, and I don't go into the bad areas. Smith and Wesson Model 642 Glock 27. Thanks for watching.